Wednesday night apologizing for attaching her name to a controversial abortion bill without reading it closely enough. In a newsletter, Dale Dawn Adams D. Richmond says she did not exercise due diligence before co-sponsoring the abortion legislation with Dale Kathy Tran D. Fairfax. Tran became the focus of a social media firestorm this week after Republicans circulated video of her saying that the bill would allow abortions up until the moment of birth if one doctor certifies that the mother's physical or mental health was at risk. I made a mistake, and all I know to do is to admit it, tell the truth, and let the chips fall where they may, said Adams, a first-time delegate who won a close upset victory in 2017 in her suburban district and could face a competitive re-elective campaign this year. Though other Democrats are standing by Tran, the response from Adams is the strongest public showing of regret from a lawmaker associated with the abortion bill, which has already been defeated. Adams, a nurse practitioner, says she believes women have full authority to decide what is best for themselves and their bodies, but she says she mistakenly believed Tran's bill would only repeal one risk abortion restrictions Republicans imposed in 2012. While it sought to do much more, Adams said, had I researched it, each line of removed language, I would have seen that and known that there was more research to be done. None of this changes that I believe women must have safe legal options for abortion, but I also would have seen the utility of language that provides guidelines for how to ensure this. In a text message, Adams says she'll continue to support Tran, but she said her colleagues was put in a untenable situation. In the video of Tran's comments, House Majority Leader Todd Gilbert R. Shenandoah asked Tran if a woman would be able to request an abortion as she was going into labor. Tran said that would be allowed under her bill. In her letter, Adams said the scenario Gilbert described would classify as a partial birth infanticide that would be illegal under state law. This remains a crime and would not be something any sane licensed physician would perform, Adams said. The code is very specific and clear about what this means, and it is different from an abortion, even late term. Republican Garrison Coward, a former aide to Republican Rob Whitman R. First, has announced he's running against Adams this year. Coward recently announced an endorsement from former U.S. House Majority Leader Eric Cantor R. 7th. Okay, so a Virginia politician is now seeing what happens when you sign a bill without reading it. And she's been caught red-handed. And she is not the only one that does this. A lot of representatives sign bills and not challenged. Well, don't think one day that you won't be challenged on signing laws that you don't know nothing about. And she's facing re-election for this. And she will not get re-elected because she's been caught red-handed. So tell me what you think about politicians signing bills, and when they're challenged about it, they are caught red-handed.